Yo guys, what's up? And welcome to the trade recap of the trade that I took yesterday. Without further ado, let's just go over the confluences really quick. So as you can see, pre-market, what actually is this entire price action here? Like, this is just sideways action, and all of this was just consolidating the entire time in these bearish fair value gaps. So as you can see, basically this entire 1 hour move to the downside was just, in my opinion, huge imbalance, and we kept respecting it the entire time. So I was definitely bearish, and I was just waiting for this entire liquidity, or this entire previous move that we had to the upside, this entire move to get corrected. And that's exactly what happened. The previous days we were only moving to the upside, and it was about time for a correction. So it's very important that you guys should pay attention to the higher time frames and just think logically. Like, of course, this entire imbalance right here sometimes like needs to be filled. Like there will come the time where market is revisiting these areas, and yeah, from my market experience also, was just about time that we will have a correction to the downside. So as you can see, coming into market open on the 15-minute, we had a very nice clean sweep to the downside. We swept out all these low resistance lows right here that I marked out, including even that one, including even that low. So yeah, it's exactly what I wanted to see, a nice clean sweep. Although my bias was bearish and I just wanted to see market to push lower, I was kind of confused because now we sweep out low resistance lows, and I was like, whatever. Maybe I will search for longs. So even though my bias was bearish for the entire day, I just wanted to see a nice trade setup. And usually when market opens and it gives me a manipulation, such a clean manipulation to either side, I just adapt to what market is giving me and try to find my trade entries. So even though my bias was bearish and I would prefer to actually find a bearish entry, market was just not giving me confluences for a bearish trade. So I was just looking for longs, although my bias was bearish. So obviously this won't work out every single time, but when we have such clean setups, like this clean wick from the 50-minute candle, and we sweep out so many lows, we need a correction to the upside after we took out so many liquidities. So I scaled down to the 1 minute after seeing that we swept out all these low resistance liquidities on the 15-minute. Let's just see what were my further confluences. So after this flash flood to the downside, as you can see, we got a nice response to the upside. We broke structure to the upside with this 1 minute candle. This 1 minute candle was also closure over the 79% extension. This is also an indicator for me that I started to use very regularly from the Fibonacci retracement. So if we get a nice closure over the 79% extension closure, then I also consider this as a huge move to the upside, huge confluence to trade in my direction. So yeah, the 1 minute breakout structure and the closure over the 79% extension was enough confluence for me. So I entered right here, stops underneath the sweep, and then target previous 50-minute highs. Unfortunately, yeah, as you can see, I wanted to hold that trade completely until here, but I took my first take profit. I took my first TP on this 15-minute high right here. And unfortunately, as you can see, after we hit my first take profit, I got stopped out at break even because I moved my stops to break even after I closed out my partial profits, and then yeah, this is why it was only a smaller win. Definitely this trade had more potential, as you can see, because after I got stopped out at break even, market rallied higher, and actually I would also take profit somewhere up here, because as you can see, there were lots of possible TPs that I could have taken that would have been ending up getting taken out. So that's a pretty unfortunate that market stopped me out at break even. But anyways, I was able to catch a good leg to the upside after my liquidity sweep and 1 minute break of structure and 79% extension closure. So yeah, I don't know. Didn't want to be too greedy, that's why I moved my stops to break even, secured the partial profits, and that was it for me yesterday. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys learned something, hope you guys could understand why I took this trade, and with that being said, stay healthy, I appreciate you all, and see you in the next trade recap. Bye guys.